Hello yogis, for our class today we'll start on our backs in Shavasana. Close your eyes here. Begin to bring awareness to your body and your breath. And for a moment here, just begin to slow your breath down. Perhaps you'd like to set your intention for your practice today. And as you flow with your breath today, keep coming back to that intention. And during this practice, just remember that each day is different. No pressure. No worries. And whenever you're ready, gently roll onto one side, and we'll press our way up to a seated position. Inhale, sweep your arms up, interlace your fingers, and bring your gaze up toward the ceiling. Exhale, press your palms toward the front of the room and round your spine one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, round, press the palms forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms forward. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees. Exhale, twist, gaze over your right shoulder, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Take an exhale breath. And then make your way into your tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips directly over your knees. Pause here for a moment. Ground firmly through the hands. Inhale, arch your back, bring your gaze forward. Broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, extended child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching. Let your forehead rest on the earth. Sit your hips back towards your heels. And throughout this practice today, you can always return to a child's pose anytime you feel like you want to break. This is a great pose to take instead of downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Maybe pedal out your feet for this first one if you'd like, if that feels good. Bending one knee and then the other. Inhale, lift up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower your heels toward the mat. Inhale, up onto your toes. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale to your toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bend your knees, step to ragdoll at the top of your mat, feet hip-width distance apart. Grab your elbows, allow your head to hang. Soften through your shoulders. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or the floor. Nice flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back behind you. Lower your left knee down to the earth. And inhale, come up to a low lunge. Soften your shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck your left toes. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down to the earth. Inhale, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, frame your left foot, tuck your right toes. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back. This time, stay high on your left toes. Inhale, rise up to crescent lunge. Keep bending through your front knee. Exhale, plant your hands, step to downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, step your left foot between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Keep bending your left knee 90 degrees, nice deep breath. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step your right foot back, setting up for warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Keep bending through the left knee. Ground through the outer edge of your right foot. And again, soften your shoulders down and away from your ears. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot, step to downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Step your right foot between your hands for warrior one. Rise up. Heel to heel alignment. Keep squaring your pelvis toward the front of your room as much as possible. Exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back, set up for triangle pose. If you'd like, you can have a block to the outside of your right foot here. Otherwise, bring your right hand to your shin or the floor and gaze up towards your left thumb if that doesn't strain your neck. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Bend into your right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot between your hands, coming into triangle pose. Your left hand comes to a block. Your foot, shin, the floor, whatever's comfortable for you, gazes up towards your right thumb. Exhale, lower your right hand down, bend your left knee, take an inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground through your left foot, and you'll send your right foot back. You might want to have your blocks in front of you. We're coming into warrior three, starting with the hands on the floor or your blocks. Engage your core here, and then maybe lift your hands to your heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back to the blocks. Exhale, release your right foot back to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ground through the right foot this time. Send your left leg back. Keep flexing through your left foot. Breath in. Breath out. Maybe lift your hands to your heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Extended child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching. Rest your forehead on the earth. Come back to your breath and your intention. Inhale, come back to tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, flex your foot, and square your hips. Exhale, plant your right foot outside your right hand and lower your left knee down, coming into lizard pose. You can stay up on your palms, or if you have your blocks, you can lower down onto your elbows or the floor if that feels good and appropriate for your body today. And we'll get into a more yin style practice here, holding these poses for about a minute or so. So keep your breath nice and steady. Keep your focus on your intention. And then if there's any area in your body where you feel like you need some extra love, just send your breath to that area. Allow that area of your body to soften and release. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. Tuck your toes. And we'll make our way back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, lower your right knee down. And again, you can stay up on your palms, or if you have those blocks, maybe lower down onto your elbows. Breath is nice and steady. And this side may feel totally different than the other side, perfectly normal. We typically have one side that's much easier than the other. And if this is your tighter side, I encourage you to breathe even deeper. Beautiful. We're almost there. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly rise up. Tuck your toes. Step back to downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly lower onto your knees. And then you're just going to cross your right leg in front of the left so that your knees are stacked here. We're going to sit the hips back. So you may want to have a block. If you know that you have tighter hips, you can sit up on a block here. If the block's too much, you can just sit your hips onto the floor. We'll sit up tall to start. Nice deep inhale in Gomukhasana. This is a really great stretch for the IT band, the outer hips. And your option is you can stay right here, or you can begin to fold forward. Maybe rest your forehead on a block if that's part of your practice, or just crawl your fingertips out wherever feels good for your body. Wherever you are, return to your breath. Return to your intention. And know that it's normal to feel some intensity, but you should never feel pain. If you ever feel pain in any posture, make sure that you back out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, we'll come back onto the knees. Come into a tabletop position for a moment. Shake it out. Maybe just wiggle your hips from side to side, whatever feels nice. Beautiful. And then we'll switch. Cross the left leg in front. Stack the knees here. And again, you can always sit back onto your block if that feels better for your body. Or you can sit your bum all the way on the ground. We'll sit up nice and tall to start. And for many people, this is more than enough. Staying here or beginning to fold forward. Take your time. There's no rush. And again, come back to your intention. Notice where your focus has been throughout the class. Just notice. We're not making any judgments, just bringing awareness and attention to where our mind tends to wander. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, slowly release. Take your legs out in front of you, give them a nice little shake. And then we'll make our way onto our belly. So make sure that your blocks are somewhere out of the way. Come down onto the belly. And we'll take our left arm out to the side. Bend your right knee, flex through your right foot here, and then roll onto your left side and plant your right foot back behind you. This should feel really nice on your left shoulder. You can always have a block under your right foot if you need it. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Pause for a moment, just rest your forehead on the earth. Notice each side of your body. And then take your right arm out to the side. Plant your left palm on the earth. Bend your left knee, flex through your left foot, and then gently roll onto your right side, planting your left foot on the earth behind you. And again, if you want a block underneath the left foot, you can plant a block under the left foot if it doesn't quite reach the earth. Nice full belly breath. Breathe from the low belly all the way up to your collarbones. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly come back to center. And again, just pause with the forehead to the earth. Notice your body. And from here, we'll simply roll onto the back, coming into Shavasana. Turn your palms up toward the sky. Release your legs long. Close your eyes. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more breath like this. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And this is where I'll leave you today. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for 10 to 15 minutes if you have the time. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.